Okay, let me show you my boat. It's a Bass Tracker Grizzly, 17 foot, 4 foot wide. I had it probably a year, just one season. And I've been adjusting on it ever since. But let me show you what I got. For fishing pole holders, this is what I got. These holders used to be attached right down here on this Versatrack. And I just don't like bending and reaching that far. So what I did, this is 5/4 decking material. It's 5/4, it's 1.25 inches wide by like 5 inches wide. It's just decking, it's treated. And what I did, as you can see, I just extended these up. Okay, that was the first thing I did. It works, especially for anchoring, but for dragging, a little more difficult, right? So, I really wanted a T-bar system. So, this is what I did. This is 3/4 inch pipe. Something I did here, if you notice, these are offset inward. And here's where the boat seat sits. Last fall, I was just kind of experimenting. If I had some rod holders mounted here, I'd have to step up on this and reach down to get them. So I didn't want to do that. So these are offset about 17 inches. And I'm hoping from standing right here that I can reach those things and crank on them and pull the pole in. At least that's the plan. I think it'll work. Let me show you how easy this is to build. Hold tight, we're gonna go fast. Okay, start top. Smack down rod holders. Okay, I think a 100-pound catfish could hit these and it wouldn't even think twice. Now it could pull the whole back end of the boat off, but the rod holders themselves will still be there. The next important thing, this is a pipe plug. This is a pipe cap. Pipe caps have a real thin wall on the top. Pipe plugs have a 1/2 inch of space that you can thread. So basically, to make this 1/2 inch by 13 thread go in here, you're going to tap this. And what I thought, well, the caps would be better, right? So until I drilled a hole in one and saw how thin it was, you only get 1 or 2 threads in here at max. This here, you can get a 1/2 inch of threads, much sturdier. And I got bolts to go in here. Their paint's drying. I'll just screw some bolts in here temporarily. And if I ever want to go to another rod holder, I can put 3 on here. Basically, these are 12 inches apart. Okay. This here was a 24 foot piece, a 24 inch piece. And this was a 10 inch piece, if I remember right. The rod holders are about $129 for all of them. Is that right? The rod holders were $29 each. So 30 times 4 is 120 bucks for the rod holders. The pipe, paint, fittings, and all that is more expensive than you think. I'm thinking I spent, because I kind of lost track, I spent so much money, $150 to $175 is what I did. Now, the important part is making sure it don't get pulled off the boat, right? Since it's so tall, there's flex in here, but it's solid down here. Okay, what I've done, this base is not screwed down into the aluminum. It would not hold up very long. What I've got is a piece of 5/4 decking wood, just like that, cut and placed under here, and the screws go down into the wood. So the wood is supporting this whole thing. And these are wood screws. And the trick is getting that wood sucked up tight against this. It's a little bit of a chore because the screws nowadays are less than hard. It's easy to round the heads out on these things. But for these bases, you need a pan head screw, and that's the heaviest screw I could get. They're inch long screws. Okay. And really, that's it. I got them turned in a little bit. I got my rods holders turned out, as you can see. Here's the back of the boat. They're not completely identical, symmetrical, but they're close enough. The pipe is all put together with thread locker, and quite a bit of it. I don't want it coming loose. I do not have any thread locker on the rod holders. I just got a lock nut and a bolt, and they are tight. And I'm probably going to take these over here and turn them out some more. I'm just not sure. We're gonna until I try it. So time will tell. But so I have those rod holders for just dropping poles down or anchoring. These are for drifting and dragging. And I can't hardly wait. Mercy, that about wore me out. I haven't worked that fast in a long time. But, correction, I did put a lock washer between the bolt and the pipe plug when the rod holders to hold it tight. And when I crank that bolt down on that lock washer, they're tight. They're not going to turn on me. So that worked out real well. hey, thanks for watching. It's just another DIY, and this is something I've wanted done for a long time. So stay tuned this summer. Let's see how they work. I can't imagine I'll have any problem, but you never know. Hey, like and subscribe, please. Do me a huge favor. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.